Meta AI has a new Vibes feed, which is basically an infinite AI-generated video TikTok clone, and they say that it's an early test, but that it will be continuously personalized for each user's taste. Plus, YouTube is testing an AI DJ in their music app, and Microsoft is becoming more AI model agnostic after years of working exclusively with OpenAI. All that and much more on New Tech Nightly, recorded tape to live from the Big Pink building in beautiful downtown Portland, Oregon. Let's jump into the tech news. Meta, the creators of Facebook and Instagram, have a new feature in their Meta AI app called Vibes. And from what I've seen, it's freaking a lot of people out. So it's an early preview of a feature that enables creating and sharing short AI-generated videos. So basically, it's like a TikTok-style feed, but entirely generated by AI. Users can just scroll the feed, or they can remix any video that they see in the feed. And a lot of people's first reactions is that this just looks like an AI slop version of TikTok, an infinite feed personalized just for you. But for what I've seen from the announcement, it also leans into the creation element as well, allowing users to really personalize the feed and remix or generate their own videos. Meta calls Vibes a first step towards new creative experiences. And they say that they're working on even more powerful creation tools in collaboration with artists. I think a lot of the negative reaction revolves around the fact that this is the kind of product that could evolve into a highly addictive, generated in real time AI video time suck, basically, that, could suck you in without having any real humans behind the videos that are being shared. I think that's definitely a valid way to look at it, but also this could become something where it's more of an interactive experience, where instead of just going on TikTok and maybe being too scared to, record your actual face, actually be involved in generating new videos that are going out, or even remixing videos that you see, using the kind of infinite canvas that AI can provide. But personally, I feel like the way that they're rolling this out and implementing it is not resonating, and for good reason. If we're going to have AI tools in the creative process, having companies like Meta implement that in a TikTok style feed, it's just not going to resonate well. It makes it seem like they're going to just create an infinite addictive feed for everyone. I think there are ways to leverage AI tools in creative processes in ethically driven ways, but this does not seem like that. In more news related to Meta, Meta's CTO Andrew Bosworth has confirmed the company has stood up a dedicated robotics research team, and that they are aiming to develop AI-powered humanoid robots. Bosworth calls it Meta's next AR-scale investment, and that's saying a lot considering how many billions of dollars they've invested into augmented reality. Bosworth said that building the physicality of a humanoid robot is hard, but not the main thing that they're focusing on. They're really focusing on the AI software that will power such a humanoid robot. And that's interesting because just 2 days ago, Google just released an updated version of their AI model that is focused on robotics, and I previously covered that story. But in Meta's case, it looks like that they're also chasing this robotic AI-powered vision, but it doesn't look like they'll be looking to sell AI hardware directly. Rather, they want to sell the AI software that will be then used in robotics. Microsoft has announced that it's adding Anthropic's Claude AI models to its Microsoft 365 Copilot platform, giving enterprise users new options besides just OpenAI's models. This marks a notable broadening of Microsoft's AI strategy beyond its exclusive OpenAI partnership. This is also following reporting on Microsoft and OpenAI's kind of evolving relationship. They're still in the process of hammering out a new deal that they do have a letter of intent signed, but it's not finalized yet. Maybe it was a letter of understanding. Anyway, it's the same thing. But this announcement integrating Anthropic's models, which is a competitor to OpenAI, really shows that Microsoft is making a pragmatic shift towards being model agnostic. YouTube is experimenting with AI-powered hosts in its music app, and they can provide spoken commentary like fun facts, artist trivia, and backstories. And that would happen in between songs, sort of like a real DJ. They're calling this AI DJ hosts, although it's technically a limited labs trial called Beyond the Beat. Right now, you have to opt into this program if you're even allowed access, because it's only available to a limited number of premium subscribers. We've previously seen Spotify experimenting with AI DJs, so I guess Google is testing this out and seeing if it can compete in that space with its YouTube Music app. But again, this is a very early test, so we'll see if Google even ends up rolling this out broadly at all or just shuttering it. There's reporting that Apple is internally developing a ChatGPT style app they're calling Veritas. Apparently, this isn't even intended for the the public. It's a tool for Apple's own AI teams to test and refine a next-generation version of Siri before it launches. And of course, after multiple delays, this overhauled Siri is now on track to be launched by around March 2026, according to rumors. So basically, this internal Veritas app is allowing Apple employees to stress test this upcoming generation of Siri. We'll see if this method actually works, and if eventually they might even have a consumer-facing app that kind of works like ChatGPT. There's already been reporting that Apple has an internal answers team that's trying to create a search engine-like product that's enabled by AI. So right now, this is all kind of just the rumor mill, so we'll have to wait and see what really happens. AI startup Anthropic, the maker of Claude, has revealed plans to triple its international workforce and expand its applied AI division fivefold. This is a massive hiring push aimed at meeting surging demand for Claude, mostly outside of the US for now, because in the United States, OpenAI's ChatGPT seems to be dominant. But still, I wouldn't count Anthropic out. In just 2 years, Anthropic's enterprise customer count has rocketed from under 1,000 to over 300,000 globally. And Anthropic's annual revenue run rate has surged from about $1 billion in January to over $5 billion by August of this year. So to support this growth, in addition to hiring, they're also opening new offices around the world, including its first office in Asia that will be based in Tokyo. Before you go, if you're based in Portland, Oregon, we'd like the show to have more hosts, and maybe that's you. We want a more conversational feel with different perspectives on this show. So please, if you're interested, reach out at hello@resonant.works. I'll see you tomorrow.